Good afternoon. Gonna do a deep dive into the final vault and sounds of the 70s, but the very last year. Thank you for everyone that's watched these videos, and if you want to see more of this content, Bobo's final vault, and the link is up there. So we only have a few albums in 1979, but there's some really good ones. First up, Machine Gun Etiquette by the Damned. Brian James has left, Captain Sensible has taken over on guitar, and we have Algie Ward of Tank fame on bass. It's a really decent album, and everyone said the Damned were finished after Brian James left, but they proved everyone wrong, didn't they? I mean, got some great songs on this. Love Song, I Just Can't Be Happy Today, Plan 9, Channel 7, and Smash It Up. That's just a few of the tracks off this album, and it's great, and they still play some of those tracks live. Hawkwind, PXR5. It's the last kind of album with Robert Clavitt, and it's a good album. Probably the relationship is coming to an end at this stage, but some good tracks on it. Death Trap, Roba, High Rise, and the title track. It's on the background there. Stormwatch by Jethro Tull. This is a really decent album. After this, I think they did an electronic sounding album, A, which I didn't really like. Under the Covers was the other one, but this is really decent, and it's all songs really to do with the environment and all of that sort of stuff. But yeah, not bad. Right, well, we're going to finish off the 70s with an absolute bang. I'm going to get this one out of the way first. It was a bit of a cash-in album. It's on Parole. This is the reissue. So this was the original Motorhead album that wasn't released until they started having some success, and then there was the cash-in one. It's Lucas Fox and Phil Taylor plays drums on some of it, and Larry Wallace on guitar. It's not great, but it's historical, and as part of Motorhead's story, it's quite important. Now we'll get to the real. And one, it wasn't unusual for bands to release two albums in the 70s, but to release two albums like this, overkill. I mean, the title track alone, it's war. But you know, you've got Stay Clean, Capricorn, No Class, Damage Case, Metropolis, Limb from Limb. These are tracks that Motorhead played all the way through their career in all their lineups, and Overkill was always their encore. And I'm telling you, Overkill live would take your head off. Now, who do you follow up Overkill? You do it again with Bomber. Another great album. You know, the tracks on this: Dead Men Don't Tell Tales, Sharpshooter, Stone Deaf Forever, Step Down, and the title track Bomber. And this one comes with bonus tracks. Pretty sure this is coloured vinyl. Let's have a little look. Oh yeah, this is gorgeous. Wait till you see this. Look at that. Oh. And I think this one is the same. Yeah. Look at this. I mean, I do have different versions of these albums. I have the 1979 box set and a few other versions. But I mean, how were they going to follow that up? They started in the 1980s with a great album called Ace of Spades, you might have heard of. So that is a wrap on the 70s. We'll have to think of something else to talk about next. Until then, keep it final and keep it real.